This week on Central News, your voice is important and your vote counts. NCCU is providing voting booths for students on campus. And the athletic department has a high volume of athletes but a low count in sports medical aid. See how NCCU athletes get restored during the season. This is Central News.
From the broadcast studio in the Department of Mass Communication at North Carolina Central University, this is Central News.
Good afternoon, Eagles. My name is Spiro Trance, and this is Central News. Your voice is important, and your vote counts. NCCU is providing ways for Eagles to go to the ballot box. Victoria Cooper has more on this story.
Now, voting is an American right for every citizen over the age of 18 as long as you do not have a felony. But do many NCCU students know that you can vote right here on campus to make sure your voice is heard? At the age of 18, American citizens get the right that many only dreamed of just 100 years ago. But students do not take advantage of their rights because they are uninformed. On the campus of NCCU, students have the opportunity to make voting even easier for those that are registered to vote in North Carolina.
It's about your voice, and we have to use our voice. Far too often we blame the process rather than we have to trust the process and understand that the system does work if we use the system to make it work for us.
With over 8,000 students that attend this university, there are over 20% that are from out of state. This means they are not eligible to vote on campus. But there are other options to ensure that you are able to vote in your home state, even while residing in the nest.
Understanding how you can use an absentee ballot. Absentee ballot is one of the fundamental things they can use as being as an out-of-state student, because wherever your temporary location is, you can still vote at home.
If you need more information about how to vote in your home state, feel free to go to youcanvote.org and register to receive an absentee ballot. But remember, Election Day is coming up quickly. Now, Eagles, if you're a North Carolina citizen and you're not registered to vote, please visit anyone with an orange t-shirt and they will be able to assist you so you're able to make sure your vote is counted. Reporter for Central News, Victoria Cooper.
The sports medicine team is dedicated to helping our athletes recover. Alyssa Pei has more on this story.
Thank you. With over 500,000 athletes that compete annually in the NCAA, 210,000 of those athletes receive an injury per year. With 4 athletic training staff here at NCCU and 13 athletic teams to care for, the team makes the impossible possible. While an athlete's time to shine is a seasonal occurrence, an athletic trainer's time to shine is every day, all day, from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. The sports medicine team has to be dedicated to their athletes in order to be effective. So let's see exactly what that dedication looks like.
I see about 35 athletes a week. Typically beginning of season, mid-season, everyone starts to get sore, so a lot of soreness, strains, tightness, things like that.
While the athletic trainers strive to be as accurate as possible, they cannot prevent every injury that happens in the world of athletics. To ensure a healthy recovery, the university has paired with PerformX, a physical therapy complex that optimizes an athlete's health and full body wellness.
Typically, I have preventative programs for them depending on the injuries and male or female. If it's female, for example, you want to have a lot of hip mobility stuff, flexibility.
So with the powerful duo of sports rehab and preventative care at the university, no matter how short-staffed or low on resources the program may seem to be, the athletes will always be prioritized and will always come first. The NCCU athletic training staff will continue to soar as they whip our Eagles into shape. This has been Alyssa Pei reporting for Central News.
College students looking for a job must be careful of online scammers. Esther Valley has more on how you can stay safe.
Students are receiving false emails concerning job opportunities. What may seem to be a way to gain a part-time job and make extra money may turn out to be a scam. The purpose of these job scams is to hook you into replying to requests for personal information.
You have to look in that email because it's a telltale somewhere in that email that it did not come from a reputable company. They give you all of these things and they give it to you in a timely way. And so these are the things that's coming in, and that's exactly what I received. I received the students receiving it, you know.
Don't share any personal information like your driver's license, social security, and bank information over the phone or email. You should never pay any fee to start a new job. Never wire money to a potential employer or anyone that sends you a check.
It can not only harm your computer, but it could leave malware that's going to be spying on you.
If it is too good to be true, it probably is. If you're not familiar with the sender, be cautious about links embedded in messages. Don't be quick to comply with instructions given to you in emails. Visit the company's website to find out if it's legitimate. Use Google to research the name of the company and check with the Better Business Bureau or the Federal Trade Commission.
If you have an inkling that it may be fraudulent, forward it over to ITS. Let them handle that. This is the threat map telling you all the threats that's coming into the United States and all over. We can just click to where we want to see where the threats are. Right now we're looking at the one from the United States. And
if you have already responded to any job scam emails, stop any further communication. Be sure to change all passwords connected to the scam. Contact the IT department or the university police. You can also forward the email to security@nccu.edu. Esther Valley, Central News.
Crime on campus has students on edge. Amani Montgomery has more on this story and how we can stay safe.
Amani Montgomery here, and I'm standing off of East Lawson Street and South Austin Avenue, where there was a carjacking and stabbing that took place in broad daylight. There was a reported carjacking and stabbing just near the campus of NCCU. NCCU sent out emails to students and staff called Eagle Alerts. Eagle Alerts are ways the university alerts the campus when events locally may impact students, such as crime, weather, and traffic conditions. According to reports from Durham Police, the incident occurred before 10:30 a.m. off of East Lawson Street and South Austin Avenue. These two streets both go through NCCU's campus, where many students walk to their next classes, dorms, or to their cars. I had a chance to speak with NCCU senior Imani Pippins, who stated she does not like feeling or being unsafe.
It is a pretty scary thing to think about because I do park on this street, and so I just like to go home.
NCCU followed up with an Eagle Alert shortly after the report was made at 10:50 a.m., letting students know that the incident did not involve a student, that they did not have to keep away from the area and could resume normal activities. Durham Police stated that there would be an update when more details become available. Durham Police has not yet reported that they have a suspect in custody. NCCU also has police on campus that ensures the safety of students and staff. Reporting for Central News, Amani Montgomery.
Coming up after our commercial break, campus police has a new furry officer. Find out how the new addition can bring you comfort.
Unsure of what to major in college? Consider NCCU's Mass Comm broadcast program. Forget dealing with a lot of numbers and boring court cases. This program makes sure students will thrive in the media industry. Have fun learning while getting hands-on experience in the TV studio, radio lab, and editing on the up-to-date Mac computers in the computer lab.
If you want to learn more about our program, you can visit the website at www.nccu.edu. Apply today.
Welcome back, Eagles. There's a new furry friend on the campus police department. Jasper the Dog is stealing the hearts of everyone who meets him, myself included. Jasper is now the new emotional support member and will operate as a means to provide therapy and comfort to the NCCU community. Many students struggle with personal issues, anxiety, depression, and stress of college life. He is here for anyone in crisis or just feeling homesick. Jasper is the first Arendelle Terrier to ever become a police officer. Students will be able to see Jasper patrolling the campus with his human caregiver, Officer Tiffany Watson. He works long 12-hour shifts with a lot of breaks in between. Jasper just celebrated his first birthday and is still very young. He loves his job and is always very focused. For For those of you looking to meet Jasper, I will tell you from experience, he is absolutely adorable and made me feel better just by petting him. Students are complaining that the stench in Eagle Landing is becoming unbearable. Joseph Cassidy has more on this story.
Whenever a third floor resident of EL steps out of their room, they're hit with the stench that they all believe is unbearable. These residents feel that the smell isn't going soon. They will have to take precautions before leaving their room to enter the hallway.
Eagle Landing is a dormitory on North Carolina Central University's campus. It is located at 408 Branch Street, Durham, NC 27707, which is across the street from the James D. Shepherd statue.
Bad stench, like it was very stinky, but then it seems like someone covered it up with some form of cleaning supply.
EL consists of 5 floors, and each floor has roughly 25 to 30 rooms. EL is one of the apartment-style dorms we have on campus, meaning that each room comes with 4 single rooms inside them.
Communicate the issue with me, then we're able to take action. But of course, if no one's communicating, then things won't get done.
Unlike the traditional double-style room where you have a roommate, EL rooms also come equipped with a fridge, stove and oven, microwave, a living room, and living room furniture.
Many students on the 3rd floor are still concerned as to what the smell is or where it is coming from. They're hoping to get answers soon. Reporter for Central News, Joseph Cassidy.
The radio station on campus is getting a new look. Amani Pippin has all the details.
WNCU is a Durham jazz radio station owned by NCCU, and AudioNet is a campus access radio for students to train. The WNCU and AudioNet crew are looking forward to the new upgrade coming up for the radio station. Not only will it give the radio station a more sleek look, but they hope it will benefit the mass comm students' learning experience.
We have not had a renovation since I first got here, so around 2006, I think, is the last time we had a renovation. So, you know, we're excited about changing the footprint of the station.
The cost of this renovation is projected to be $1.5 million. This is going to be one of the biggest renovations for the mass comm program.
We'll get a more sleek, modern look. And right now we're in the back of WNCU, but they're gonna take this whole studio and move it to the front. So it'll look like when you walk by, you'll actually be able to see the announcers on air, and it'll look a lot like the TV studio's front areas.
The WNCU radio station is expected to get an expansion in this renovation. As for AudioNet, they are not set to get an expansion, but they will be getting a facelift for sure. Although this may disrupt some learning plans for training, broadcasting students will be able to look forward to enhancing their learning with the new upgrade.
And now to Shemai for the weather. Hopefully it's not going to rain. What's it looking like, Shemai?
Well, Spiro, you're definitely not going to need that umbrella this weekend. Today, it's going to be high of 74, low of 54. Saturday, tomorrow, our homecoming game versus Howard University. High of 76, low of 60. And on Sunday, it's going to be high of 79, low of 62. This weekend, you're definitely not going to need that umbrella. Spiro, like you said, keep that pride amplified.
Thanks, Shemai, and thank you for watching Central News. My name is Spiro Trans. Be sure to tune in on Friday at noon and follow us on Instagram at NCCU Central News. And remember, keep that Eagle pride amplified.